Welcome to Clarity Currents, the secret podcast with me, Danielle Laura, where I share weekly channeled messages about the energetics of the week and the areas of opportunity so you know how to work with the energy rather than in resistance to it and know how to leverage it for your highest level good in your business, relationships, health, wealth, spirituality, and legacy. This is Clarity Currents episode for the week of August 11th through the 18th, 2024. Let's dive in. When I tune into the overall energetics of the week, I see a vision of a car driving down the road through extreme fog. And then all of a sudden the fog clears and the car drives straight through it all and the path is clear again. This is a metaphor for your own clarity. It feels like a week where we have sudden downloads of clarity and insight around questions we've had or areas that have been foggy to this point. And this newfound insight and wisdom feels refreshing, to say the least. Now that we're receiving the answers that we've been longing for, we'll be invited to take some big actions towards those things. So it's also a week to have courage, to put your money where your mouth is, so to speak, and to pull upon your inner willpower to make things happen that are in alignment with who you really are, what you really want, and where you really want to be headed. Business for the week of August 11th. When I tune into the energetics of business this week, I see a vision of a person switching gears in their car from neutral to drive. It's a time for swift action on areas in business that you've been putting off or waiting for a quote-unquote better time. The best time is when you're inspired. So allow your inner inspiration to lead the way with business endeavors this week. I also hear no risk, no reward. It feels like there's a big risk you know intuitively that you want to take, but you've been letting logic override you and therefore halt your progress. This is the time to set your intentions clearly, keep your eyes on the prize, and trust and believe with all of your heart in the reward. Literally visualize it, feel it, and live it as though it's happening right now. Relationships for the week of August 11th. When I tune into the energetics of relationships this week, I see alignment and adventure, and I see a spark like a firework. It may be a week where we're seeking a sense of fun, play, and adventure within our relationships and desiring that our closest associations can bring about that energy within us. I also see the heart chakra illuminated around our emotions. Relationally, we want to feel seen, heard, and accepted by those closest to us. And if we don't, I do see a reevaluation this week around relationship alignment and making sure that the people closest to us feel like they add fuel to our lives instead of draining our fuel. Health for the week of August 11th. When I tune into the energetics of health this week, I see the start of something new health-wise or the recommitment of something that you've practiced months ago that you feel the need to come back to. Ask yourself, when does my body feel at its prime? What contributes to feeling as optimized as possible in my mind, body, and spirit? Think about the daily habits, commitments, and the fuel your body needs in order to thrive. It's a week where you're going to get crystal clear on what you want and therefore are able to spotlight what needs to change so that you can live in alignment with what is in the highest form of your health and wellness. I also hear the phrase coming home to yourself and what your body needs with a recommitment to whatever that is for you. Wealth for the week of August 11th. When I tune into the energetics of wealth this week, I see a vision of being catapulted. The big steps you take this week and have been taking over the last several weeks in order to create a new financial reality for yourself will be coming to fruition this week. You will be reaping the rewards of what you have been sowing. This will fuel you with the belief that anything is possible and give you the courage to take bigger and bolder steps in terms of your financial landscape. The message coming through is to keep taking those bold actions and let your intuition lead you. Don't go overboard and throw caution to the wind, but also don't hold yourself back out of fear either. Take calculated risks and feel the excitement of quantum leaping into a new financial era. Spirituality for the week of August 11th. When I tune into the energetics of spirituality this week, I sense that there will be tests, quote unquote, coming that's going to spotlight your growth and commitment to you living your highest and best calling. Tests to really see if what you really want is what you are actually pursuing. So be mindful and not easily swayed by something shiny that comes along. Put it against your big vision, your morals and your beliefs, and see if it's in alignment with where you're going or if it is a test to keep you in your comfort zone. You've come so far, so allow your discernment to lead you this week spiritually over your logic. I also see a highlight around willpower. You'll be given opportunities and circumstances that will test your will and how badly you want what you say you want. Will you be committed? The answer will lie in your actions and the ability to be strong in your resolve no matter what. Practice your favorite spiritual methods this week to stay in alignment with your expansion. And legacy for the week of August 11th. When I tune into the energetics of a legacy this week, I see a spotlight on your values. Remember, in order to fulfill your legacy leaving mission, you get to take actions in alignment with your values. And as you do, each next step you take will bear fruit, meaning it will produce the results you intended. Ask yourself, is this decision taking me closer to my vision, or will it take me further away from it and what I've been building? Just because something looks like an exciting opportunity doesn't mean that it is meant for you. Use the filter of your value system for decisions this week so that you can continue towards bringing your legacy to life. There you have it, Hot Soul, your intuitive forecast for the week. Wishing you a week of breakthroughs. Until next week.